Yeah, the bay. That's what it's called.
Hey, Michelle, did you hear what I was saying earlier?
You can look in here. That's just the bathroom.
Yep, just the bathroom.
Nothing crazy in there.
All right, now we're heading out to the bay.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
You guys are jumbling up too much. I can't get it around.
Yep.
Go up, right up front. Go ahead. Go right
Alright.
up front, and yep, you stay right there, buddy. And we're gonna take you all the way around the truck, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And there's another unit I want to check out over there.
I'll take a seat.
Yeah, you can sit down. You want to go down my firefighter mat? All about the truck.
All right.
You ridden one?
Me too. Me too. Me too.
You don't even let me ride it.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Okay, Jonathan.
You guys are jumbling up your voices.
Well, this is everyone's field trip, not just Jonathan's.
Yep.
Right?
Sorry, guys. Yep.
Thank you. Come over here, buddy.
How big is it? It really is.
How big is it?
Some of them are. Some of them are a little small.
Yeah, I know. This is a big one.
It is safe. It is station number
So,
one.
you can land the truck.
Ready? Here we go.
All right, so guys, this is our fire truck, and what makes this truck special is you see the ladder up there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
75-foot ladder, so we call this a ladder truck.
Uh-huh.
And we have two of these in our district. Both of them are 75 footers, but it's also just like a normal fire truck. It still has a pump. It still has water tank.
You might tell me what to do in case we get a call.
Oh, okay. So we're still in service. So if we do get a call, we'll have you guys all kind of like step out to the back right there. Or you can follow up. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I want to get a closer
I
look
told
at
them
you
then
guys
they're just
doing
stuck with me.
Yeah. We're good at She's super fun. So we still, like a normal fire truck, we still have.
He's excited. Presentation.
we have a pump, so we can pump all the hoses. We still have all the different hose lines, and we still have tons of tools. And that's what a fire truck is. It's a big, giant toolbox. So we'll kind of go around and we'll show you some of the tools that we have. And we have to have lots of tools because we respond to all kinds of different calls. So we have to be ready for anything. So as we go around here, I'll kind of show you some of the stuff. You can kind of see up here. We have these hose lines up here. This is what we'll take inside of a fire. And I'll show you guys another one up front so you guys can actually operate it. And then that's our pump panel there. It has all the different valves. So when I'm driving today, so I would be in charge of that if we get a fire.
You're the engineer.
Yeah. And this is our engineer's compartment here. And you can see we have a bunch of different nozzles, some different appliances for making connections with the hoses, some more spare hoses. Yeah. And then we come back over here, and we have some spare air packs. So when we go into a fire, there's a lot of smoke. We can't breathe that either. So just like, so we have these air packs we put on our back. It's filled with air, and it's kind of like a scuba diver. How they have their air packs when they go underwater. It's kind of the same thing, except instead of going in water, we go into smoke, and we have a mask. You got a question?
Those are actually called SCBAs.
Yeah.
Self-contained breathing apparatus.
Correct. Yeah, and these are MSA brand ones.
Uh-huh.
All right, and we have extinguishers and water cans for like smaller fires. And we have a water cooler because we get hot. We need some water.
And I actually got to use one of these. Remember, guys, in the last video?
All right, and here we have some different tools. We got some saws and some drills, so we have a whole lot of coffee there. But actually, that's oil dry. So when we run a vehicle accident, a lot of times you'll have some oil or you have coolant all over the road, and it can kind of make it slick. So we put this oil dry down to make it not so slick for the other cars.
Oh, so that's a good use for coffee creamer.
And here we have, you guys might have heard of the jaws of life. And so if we get a really bad accident and somebody's trapped inside the vehicle, we have to like remove all that metal around them to get them out. And that's what this does. It has where we can spread and bend metal, and we can also cut through metal to get them out. Then we have some traffic cones. All right, you guys can walk around with me.
Please ignore him.
All right. As you As you walk by here, you'll see on the back we have some more ladders. So we have the big ladder up on top, but we also want to have a bunch of ground ladders too. So these would be portable ladders that we would go and we could ladder windows or get up on roofs when we can't use the big ladder up on top. And then we have some more hand tools in there as well. And then this would be the access to get back up onto the ladder up on top there.
Yep.
You can see up there, up on the left of the ladder, there's a control box, and that's how we operate that ladder up top. That's cool. All right, you guys can keep walking around this way.
And here you have your medical supplies.
Yeah, we got two boats.
I'm going to go over that later. And this right here is your medical supplies, right?
Yep.
I know a type of heart monitor that is. I saw something like that about a week ago in the ambulance. It's a LifePak 15.
All right, as you walk by here, you can look. This is our EMS compartment that's first. This is the majority of calls we run. You think it's fire truck, we run mostly fires, but we run mostly medical calls. Probably about 3 out of 4 calls are medical calls. And we carry on our ambulance, or on our trucks, we have most of the same equipment that an ambulance would have, and we also typically have 2 paramedics on the truck as well, just like an ambulance. And everybody's at least an EMT. But we have a lot of the same equipment. We have, monitors for hearts. We have medications. A lot of the same equipment on there. You can kind of peek in there a little bit. All right. Then we talked about being ready for all kinds of different calls.
They have their medical patch there. They have their LifePak heart monitor. Just so you guys know, that's a LifePak 15.
We need ropes, equipment. So we have some of that there. We have like a little portable stretcher.
Pretty cool.
You can kind of see some of that here. It's a little bit more specialized rescue stuff. This truck just has like a little bit of stuff. We have other trucks that have a whole lot more rescue stuff. This just kind of is enough to get us started. All right. Then over here we have some hand tools and some power tools. You guys know about axes and shovels and stuff like that, but then we have some bigger saws for, maybe cutting through a garage door, cutting through roofs. And you'll see a big old fan in there. And a lot of times after we put a fire out, we got to get all that smoke out of there, and that's what we use that fan for.
Oh, I see.
Or
it.
sometimes even before we put the fire out, we'll put the fan there just to kind of get some of the smoke out so we can go in. All right, you guys can kind of continue coming around, kind of look at some of the tools. You see the big yellow hose right there? This is how we get water from a hydrant. It's this large hose. This is called a big 5-inch hose, supply hose. Oh my God.
That's how they already have you put.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
But I can't continue. I find it if you guys keep jumbling all over me. Here's the front of the truck. It's a Pierce fire truck.
I'll show you guys. If you guys want to gather up here, I'll put on the lights and let you kind of see that.
All right. Hey, careful. And I was talking to Miss Mortis. I was talking to the camera earlier.
Oh, you're videoing everything, huh?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's why I'm trying to keep people from jumbling up so that way I can get every detail correct. Get ready. He's going to put on the lights. Whoa, there we go.
Oh, that's
And there's more than just there. And there's more lights on here too. Yeah? I guess 113. That's just a guess. I'm not really sure. That's just a guess. Yes, they do. I don't even know. So please be quiet.
Yeah. All right. Come get in front of the truck.